Good evening. Growing uncertainty tonight in the autism community. Since it acknowledged a few months ago that it mishandled the autism file, the Ford government has extended funding to children who were in the old program. Well, now those extensions start running out in just over a couple of months, causing more pressure for vulnerable families who don't know what's coming next.
My son, Miguel, is the most amazing gift I have been given.
8-year-old Miguel has severe autism and needs constant one-on-one attention. Thanks to intense ABA therapy worth about $90,000 a year, he can now communicate with his mother Louise and read to her.
For bed, please. Let's know.
What word is this?
Night.
Tonight.
But Louise is concerned Miguel could lose his funding for therapy on April 2nd when his extension runs out. She fears he will regress.
Can we move to the table? Let's go to the table, okay?
Yeah.
What's going through your mind?
A lot of things. What's going to happen to Miguel, because I don't know how I'm going to afford those hours.
Almost a year ago, the Ford government announced it was revamping the autism program to reduce the lengthy wait list, moving from a needs-based system where children on the severe end of the spectrum could get $80,000 or $90,000 a year in therapy to a capped system where they would get $5,000 or $20,000 a year based on age. In other words, more children would get far less funding. After massive protests, the government backed down and promised to create a better system based on need. But it won't be ready until April 2021. So parents like Louise are in limbo.
It's always looming over your head because you just don't know what's going to happen. And it affects me, it affects my other children.
According to Sherry Bartman, who's the clinical director with the Shining Through Center, Louise isn't the only parent who is suffering with the uncertainty.
It's chaotic. I think there's a real danger, like we saw the last time we were here, several months ago, that families, the mental health status of families dealing with these pretty affected kids. We service 80 families, and about 60% of those families will have budgets ending between April and June.
Now, the government sent me a statement in response to this story, saying that it remains committed to a seamless transition for children like Miguel, and it expects an update for families in the immediate future. Now, either way, parents of children with autism are planning a mass rally in front of Queen's Park here on February 18th, the very day the legislature resumes. They want to keep up the pressure on the Ford government.